We are at the Pocono Raceway for the 8th race of Season 3 of the SCRL ARCA Racing Series. The number 16 of Tim Randolph will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the number 1 of Truttle. That's the starting lineup for today's race. All 40 entries are here. Trey Wright, our points leader, will be starting in the 14th spot. This is the 5th time in series history we are racing here at Pocono here in the SCRL ARCA Racing Series. In Season 1, Nick Kennedy swept both races here at Pocono. In Season 2, Connor Thunder won this race. Connor Thunder is not here today. And in the second event, Jay Barker won that race. So no one who has previously won here at Pocono and the ARCA Series is here to defend their race win. Of course, Pocono, the tricky triangle. This 2.5 mile tri-oval tricky triangle, of course, as I mentioned. This race is scheduled to be 20 laps, but of course, as we've seen in the past few races, we have had green-white checkers, which altered the race just a little bit. Randy Ward won the last round at Gateway. No driver has ever won back-to-back races here in the ARCA Series. Randy Ward is starting 23rd. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports. The field is rolling off. Hopefully no one has any problems like they did at Gateway, where Tony Newman blew up just seconds after we took the green flag. It's a beautiful day here in Pocono, Pennsylvania. The Long Pond. This 3-turn track has been very dangerous here in the ARCA Series. You've had big crashes. We've had multiple wrecks. We've had a few drivers actually get injured here in Season 2, where some drivers have not yet returned due to injuries they received. So you could never know what could happen at this track. As you see, Brock Beard and Ricky Logan slow on the track as they catch up to the rest of the field. Of course, Brock Beard, unsponsored for this race. Hopefully that driver can get a good run where he can possibly try and get a sponsorship. As you see, the 97 has a little bit of damage to the right side of his car. Not sure where that came from. And I believe we are going to, yes we are, we're going to actually do a pace lap around this entire track for whatever happened between Brock Beard and the 97 car. So the start has been delayed. Oh, we got another car that's blowing up. That's the 19. Sebastian Kukulon. So that is now 2 races in a row. We've had a driver blow up just before the green flag. And barring anything else happening, that 19 car will finish last for the first time this season. And for the first time in his career here in the ARCA Series. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it back around because that car is smoking and it's losing power as he enters turn number 1. So not a good start to this race already. And Sebastian Kukulon is just going barely 30 miles an hour. He's trying to make it back around to the start-finish line in the pits, but I don't think he's going to make it. So hopefully this time we will get the green flag to start this race. This pace lap does not count as an official lap, just so everybody knows. As Sebastian Kukulon's car is about to stall just past turn 1. We'll see if that brings out a caution before we get things rolling. So Tim Randolph in the number 16 car, with his first career pole, has found success here in the ARCA Series. He won at Kentucky in Season 2. We will be returning to Kentucky in a couple of races. And Sebastian Kukulon's car has been towed back to the pits. The pace car pulls in, pull the belts tight. We are racing 20 laps here at Pocono. There's the green flag. Tim Randolph with a great jump. Of course, he does control the race pace, so he decides when we go racing. Driver's already going 3 wide. Off into turn number 1. Oh, we already got a crash already. Priya McShane. And the caution is out, so we are racing it back. The driver's going 5 wide back there. As he head off towards turn number 2, the tunnel turn. And we got a car in the wall. We got a driver swerving. It looks like everybody's going to make it past turn 2. And to turn number 3. And leading the first lap will be Tim Randolph. Well, that did not take long at all, did it? Everybody's going to slow and calm down, try and get their bearings back together. The number 16 of Tim Randolph is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So here's the cause of caution. Priya McShane driving the Richard Petty look-alike car, racing with the 09 of Pretty Shaw and Blaze Ebertal. Looks like Pretty Shaw hits Blaze, who hits Priya McShane. And McShane slides up the track and hits the outside wall hard with the right side of her vehicle. And that just completely destroys the right side of her car. Everybody scrambles to try and avoid the 43 car. And effectively, that will end Priya McShane's race because of the damage she received. There's no caution clock in this series, but that's a hard hit. Going board with Priya McShane. On the high side, things are looking good, but little contact right here sends Priya McShane into the wall at 125 miles an hour. Thankfully, it's a safer barrier there, but her car is completely destroyed on the right side. And if her day is not over, her day in contention certainly is. We'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. 15 laps to go. The number 19 is Sebastian Kukulon and the 43 of Priya McShane are both out of the race. We have 38 cars still in this race. Tim Randolph is our race leader. Second is Matthew Logan. Third, Shuttle. Fourth, Colin Dryberg. Fifth, Oriana Dent. Sixth, Pretty Shaw. Seventh, Blaze Zebertar. Eighth, Ray Dent Jr. Ninth is Arena McShane. And 10th is points leader Trey Wright. So 15 laps to go here at Pocono. 2 cars have already been dropped out of the race. Sebastian Kukulon, of course, did not even get to complete a lap due to his broken camshaft. So, yeah. Oh, excuse me, broken header. And Priya McShane, of course, is out due to the crash she was involved in. So Tim Randolph has led all 4 laps so far, trying to be a dominator, but he's got some tough challenges behind him. He's got Matthew Logan, the guy who has swept the super speedway races this season. He's got the former all-time race winner in Shuttle. He's got Colin Dryberg, whose kid has won here in the ARCA series. A lot of tough challengers behind Tim Randolph. And we're back to racing here at Pocono. What a great jump by Tim Randolph. But did he get too big of a jump? Because here comes Matthew Logan. Has 2 wins in 5 career starts, looking for win number 3. Battle for 4th. Here comes Oriana Dent. Trying to go around Colin Dryberg, one of the longest active drivers here in league history. You got 2 unsponsored cars battling for 4th. Nope. Oriana Dent not able to make a move. Battle for 2nd. Here comes Shuttle trying to get around Matthew Logan. Oh, nope. Oh, we got a crash. The 4, Brian Fox. And the caution is out, so we're racing it back to the line. Here comes Shuttle. It's a drag race. And it'll be the 1 who will be starting 2nd. We'll get this race restarted. Looks like we just had a minor accident in turn 2. That's pretty surprising, especially in the tunnel turn. Number 16 of Tim Randolph is still our race leader. We'll take a look at the 2nd caution of the day. Here's the cause of caution. 2-time race winner Randy Ward racing with the number 0 Brock Beard. Let's see. Looks like... Well, Randy Ward slides up the track into Brock Beard. Brock Beard goes down. The 2 cars make contact right in front of Brian Fox. Nowhere to go. Riley Spurley 2 swerves to avoid. Great avoidance by the 44 car. Almost spins himself out. You see Randy Ward and Brian Fox spinning out. Not a great season for Brian Fox. He has been caught up in yet someone else's accident, just like he did at Gateway. And Randy Ward took a big hit. Randy Ward just getting too aggressive, the rookie. He's got 2 wins, but just too aggressive this time. Slides up the track as Brock Beard goes down. Nails the outside wall hard. Almost flips over. And Brian Fox, longtime veteran in this league. Nowhere to go for him. Right behind this one is happening. Gets hit by Brock Beard. Then gets hit by the 90 car of Max Anderson. And spins out just shortly after turn 2. So it looks like we had a 4-car incident in turn 2. This should be a quickie caution. We'll clean this mess up and we'll take you back to the restart with less than 10 laps to go. And we are back. 10 laps to go. We still have all 38 cars in this race. No one is a lap down. Tim Randolph is our race leader. 2nd is Shuttle. 3rd is Matthew Logan. 4th, Colin Dryberg. 5th, Oriana Dent. 6th is Pretty Shaw. 7th is Blaze Zebratar. 8th is Ray Dent Jr. 9th is points leader Trey Wright. And 10th is Ariana McShane, excuse me. So we have 38 cars left. 10 laps to go. We will be officially halfway. Tim Randolph has led every single lap, but this time he has a new challenger behind him sitting in 2nd, and that is the former all-time race winner and 1-time ARCA Series race winner, Truttle, who won at Mobile and in the preseason, and also won at Texas World in Season 2. So you got 2 former race winners behind him, and Truttle and Matthew Logan. You got Colin Dryberg behind him. But Tim Randolph is no slouch himself. He has a former race winner here in the ARCA Series at Kentucky in Season 2. Pace car will pull in, and we will officially be halfway here at Pocono. And we're back to racing. He got a decent start that time. Ignore the rookie stripe on Tim Randolph's car. He is not a rookie. Oriana Dent trying to make a move on Colin Dryberg yet again. Being pushed by Blaze Zebratar. Almost contact. We battle for the race lead. It's been a long time since Shuttle has visited victory lane here in the SCRL. He's trying to change that around here today. Made his return to the ARCA Series at Daytona. After a several-month hiatus, he slides up the track. Almost into Tim Randolph. The 2 cars make contact. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Whoa. Oh, my God. Our points leader, Trey Wright, is involved. Jesus. What a crash. The red flag is out immediately. And And Matthew Logan will lead them to the caution flag. And all the cars are being ordered to stop on the backstretch. Oh my God. Why is it when they crash it's so brutal? Well, the red flag is back out. Matthew Logan is a race leader. Let's take a look at that wild wreck. Here's the cause of caution. We were going live when we saw it. Chuttle battling Tim Randolph for the race lead. Chuttle just pushed the car too hard, and in turn number 2, the two cars make contact. They locked together, and this is just brutal. Watch this. Head on at 170 miles an hour. Flying back across the track. Trey Wright destroyed. Tim Randolph flying into the air. Arena McShane. Ray Dent Jr. involved. Sees his sister flying in the air. Trey Wright flies in the air. Chuttle. And it's just on from there. There's no way to escape. The track is just completely blocked. Like, oh my God. Whoa! Rice Burley Tube flies up into the air, as well as the 2 of Greg Torres, a 97. Ricky Logan flips over. That is just... I got no words for that. That is incredible. They were doing so well. Tim Randolph was. Never passed on the track. He gets a good jump on the start, but Shuttle just caught him, and you see it's right there. The two cars just make slight contact, and this is going to be a wild ride for Tim Randolph. Watch this. Just, oh my God. Wow. Hopefully the driver of that 16 car, Tim Randolph, is not injured after that wild crash, but I'm pretty sure he's a little ticked at Chuttle for making a move that aggressive in turn 2. You know, let's go on board with our points leader, Trey Wright. He was right behind this as it happened. Hold on. You see the two leaders get together. He thinks he's safe, but oh my God. Jeez. And we lost the camera there for a second. My God, jeez. Look at that. The track is completely blocked. Well, the red flag is out due to this big crash off the exit of turn 2. We'll clean this mess up, and once we do, we'll take you back to the restart with less than, I believe, 5 laps to go. And we are back. That big crash really was the big one. We have 22 cars left in this race. Matthew Logan is a race leader. Second is Colin Dryberg. Third is Blaze Zebratar. Fourth is Pretty Shaw. Fifth is Ray Dent Jr. Sixth is Tony Newman. Seventh is Chris Kyle. Eighth is Bullet Oskin. Ninth is Jay Jefferson. And 10th is Salmon Oskin. So I believe if we have a caution right off the bat, we will have time for a 1-lap shootout. But if a caution comes out after 2 laps, we will go green, white, checkered. So Matthew Logan, who our race winner at Daytona and Talladega, looking to win here on the Speedway at Pocono. He's got some tough challenges behind him, though, and Dryberg, Blaze Zebratar, Pretty Shaw, Ray Dent Jr. Anything could happen in the next 5 laps. So Matthew Logan looking for the best restart of his career. Try and score career win number 3 within his first 8 starts. Pace car pulls in. And we're back to racing here at Pocono. Great restart by the first 2 cars. Blaze got a slow start. Here comes Pretty Shaw for third. As we got 22 cars left in this race. Everybody fanning out, trying to get as many spots as they can. Pretty Shaw not able to complete the pass on the 52 car, at least not yet. Here comes Tony Newman into the top 5. Newman, who finished dead last at Gateway, trying to rebound here. One race later, Colin Jubberg trying to go for the race lead in the number 6 car. Can he clear? He slides up the track, makes contact with the 40. He's able to maintain control of his car. Looks like we made it past turn 2. Here comes Blaze for second. He makes... Oh, he slides up the track into Dryberg. Out the final turn, we got 4 laps to go. Matthew Logan leads. Off back into turn number 1, no caution. Looks like Blaze will take over second place. Here comes Pretty Shaw to join the party. Down the backstretch. Oh, contact between the 52 and the 6. As Pretty Shaw will drive on by into third. Blaze is trying to dive it on into turn number 2. He slides up the track. Oh, he makes contact. Yo! Wow, what an aggressive move. Oh! Dryberg almost spun out, but he's able to maintain control of his vehicle. What an aggressive move by the 52 car. He has never won in this league. Trying to turn that around today here at Pocono. What an aggressive move that was. I'm pretty sure Dryberg and Matthew Logan are not very happy with his moves he just did. As we will have 2 laps to go. Chris Kyle has moved up to third. Here comes Tony Newman trying to join the party. Here comes Pretty Shaw on the 52. Everybody's toning down a little bit. Look at Jabber trying to swerve. There he goes. Jabber trying to go for position on Tony Newman. Oh, he slides up. Oh! Oh! And we got a spin. And whoa, the 29 car got damage. And we will be going green, white, checkered. So this is the battle for the race lead. Who will lead us to the green? Looks like it'll be the 52 car. So for the second race in a row, we will be going green, white, checkered. Let's take a look and see what happened between the 6 and the 11. Here's the cause of caution. Tony Newman, our Gateway last place finisher, riding in the 5th spot. Let's see, looks like Colin Dryberg slides up the track, just like Blaze did. The difference is the 2 cars stayed locked together. Tony Newman hits the wall, so does Colin Dryberg. Newman spins out. The 68 got a small piece. Tony Newman does a full 180. And here comes Ray Jones. He's going to clip Tony Newman right there, destroying his right front. And that is it. That little spin was enough to trigger the caution lights and will lead us into green, white, checkered. So because of that caution, we will be going into green, white, checkered attempt number 1. Drivers from 1st to 20 will compete in the green, white, checkered. Everybody from 21st on down will be out of the race. So everybody get some more popcorn as we will take you to green, white, checkered attempt number 1 right now. And we are back. This is green, white, checkered attempt number 1. Because the caution came out less than 5 laps ago, the scheduled distance has been extended to 22 laps. Of course, that could be extended to more by way of another green, white, checkered. We have up to 3 attempts. So we have 20 cars that are racing for a green, white, checkered. Blaze Zibatar was the race leader at the end of the scheduled regulation, so he will lead us to the green. He's got Pretty Shaw, Matthew Logan, Chris Kyle, Becky Dent, and Simon Austin behind him, and rows 1 through 3. So we had a wild race in the scheduled distance. What will happen now that we are on green, white, checkered? This is not overtime yet. This is 2013 car set, so no overtime. This is green, white, checkered. Although it's the same thing. So what's going to happen is we're going to get the green. If at any point they're in the green to the white, we have a caution for any reason, the race will be extended once again. We'll do that up to 3 times. If there was a caution on the 3rd attempt, then that race will be over. So here we go. Pace car will pull in. There he goes. 20 drivers to determine who will win. Here the first race at Pocono. And we're racing. And Blaze gets a good jump. That could be good or bad. Pretty Shaw tries to dive down in front of Matthew Logan, our Daytona and Talladega race winner. You see Bullet Oskin trying to make a 3 wide as he head off into turn number 1. And the exit in turn number 1. Pretty Shaw being pushed by Chris Kyle into second place past Matthew Logan. Down this long stretch. Pretty Shaw right on the back bumper of the 52 car. Pretty Shaw making a move into turn number 2. Slides up the track into Blaze. Two cars make contact. But they're able to control. Pretty Shaw being pushed by Chris Kyle still. Into turn number 3. Pretty Shaw goes up to block the high lane. Off the final turn. Looks like there will be no caution. Blaze trying to draft with Pretty Shaw now. It'll be white flag. 1 lap to go for Pretty Shaw. Can she make it back? Chris Kyle in the low lane. Blaze Zibitar in the high lane. Blocks the high lane. They'll leave the door open for Chris Kyle. Chris Kyle gets a little bit loose, though, coming off turn number 1. Blaze with a huge run on the outside, trying to clear, going down the backstretch. Does he have enough time, though? Sam Oskin trying to push Chris Kyle, but it's all happening behind the 09 car. Blaze dives it on into turn 2, but he's not close enough. Got one more turn. Into turn number 3, Pretty Shaw drives it on nice and neat into turn number 3. And looks like Blaze is not going to do it off the final turn. Pretty Shaw is going to score her first career win here in the ARCA Series by winning at Pocono. And that completes another race here at Pocono. A wild and crazy race. And another first-time winner. Here are your race results. Pretty Shaw scores the win. Second, Blaze Zibitar, still looking for his first career win. Third, Matthew Logan. Fourth, Chris Kyle. Fifth, Salmon Oskin. Sixth, Ray Dent Jr. Seventh, Becky Dent. Eighth, Jay Jefferson. Ninth, Joe Jefferson. And 10th was Colin Dryberg. Rest of your race results. What a wild race that was here at Pocono. And we got another first-time winner here in the SCRL Lucas Oil ARCA Racing Series. We'll take you to victory lane as Pretty Shaw does her victory lap for the first time in her career here in the ARCA Series. Here are the point standings at the 8th race of the season at Pocono. For the first time in his career, Ray Dent Jr. is our brand new points leader. He has a 45-point lead over Pretty Shaw, our Pocono race winner. Third is Trey Wright, 60 points behind. Fourth is Greg Torres, 80 points behind. And fifth is Matthew Logan, 95 points behind. Sixth is Alec Jones. Seventh is Blaze Zibitar. Eighth is Colin Dryberg. Ninth is Tom Smith. And 10th is Dale Guthrie. 11th is Randy Ward. 12th, Chris Kyle. 13th, Jack Lagacy. 14th, Jay Jefferson. 15th, Anthony Logan. 16th, Sebastian Torres. 17th, Nathan Ortman. 18th, Sebastian Kukalon. 19th is Max Anderson, and 20th is Marcus Sasachi. 21st, Salmon Oskin. 22nd is Mitchell Collins. 23rd, Shuttle. 24th, Ricky Logan. 25th, Brock Beard. 26th, Ray Jones. 27th, Tim Randolph. 28th, Becky Dent. 29th, Rice Billy Tube. And 30th is Bullet Oskin. 31st, Tony Newman. 32nd, Priya McShane. 33rd, Joe Jefferson. 34th, Brian Fox. 35th, Alexander Rowe. 36th, Jimmy Fox. 37th, Greg Mason. 38th, Oriana Dent. 39th, Arena McShane. And last is Grace Takayama. That is your point standings after the 8th race of the season at Pocono. We'll next see you for round number 9 at the Chicagoland Speedway. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.